Hello everyone, this is Rollback here, aka DJ The Chaos, and today I'm gonna talk about Virtual DJ. This is a tutorial um, to teach you the basic functionalities of Virtual DJ, which means if you're a total beginner, you'll be able to learn the basic functionalities. If you already work a little bit with this software, I'm not gonna teach you anything new, but you're free to watch. Anyway, so let's start with the mixer that we have here on Virtual DJ. So this mixer is a pretty basic mixer. We have a crossfader, we have the two volume bars for each side, and we have bass, mid, and treble control for each music. Let's put a track playing. I have with the crossfader I can select which music I'm playing, or which proportion of each music I'm playing. I can put more at one side, more at the other side, fully one side, or even in the middle. When we have two musics, we can have two simultaneous. We can switch between them. So pretty basic. On the volume bar, we can choose the volume of each track. We have here the bass, mid, and treble that we can change, and we even can kill the bass, kill the middle, kill the treble. So pretty basic mixer. If you are into DJ stuff, you already should know this pretty basic mixer functionalities. So let's move on. In each deck we have lots of stuff that we can do with our song. We have the basic buttons here: play, pause. Everyone know what they do. We have here a third button that is a Q. Q is it's a point that we can select for our music to start. So let's, for instance, I want the music to start right here, so I hit Q point. I have my Q1 right there, so I play. If I hit Q again, it gets back to that point. So this is very useful if you are mashing up two musics. You play this one, you get the second one going, and you get back to the queue to mix this one again. For instance, lots of functionalities to this feature. So this is the queue feature. You can even have more than one queue point in Virtual DJ with these hot keys. Let's see, for instance, I select here my hot queue 3. So I'm playing the track, and every time I hit hot queue 3, it goes back to hot queue number 3 and start playing right away. Don't stop like this queue. So what you can do is you can choose the 3 hot queues and do some cool stuff with this, like this is just an example. It's not pretty good, it's just to show you what you can do with this. So let's move on. Next thing we have is the pitch. The pitch is basically the velocity of our song. We can change the velocity to really slow or really fast, but this will also change the key, so we can use the key lock option right here, so we can slow it down or speed it up without changing the key of the song. This can be useful or not, depends what you want to do. Other functionality here is this scratch functionality. You can either use this to search through the music to set your key points, or you can do it right here, but you can also do some scratching stuff. It's not really as good as a real turntable, but if with an a cappella track you can do some cool stuff with this scratch functionality. So next thing I want to show you is the loop section. Basically, a loop, as everyone should know, is a part of the song that we select to play over and over again until we want it to stop, and we can do loops with a quarter beat, half beat, 1 beat, 2 beats, 4 beats, 8 beats, or 16 beats, as we wish. So let's see. For instance, we have the music going, and we select a 4-beat loop right now. So it will keep playing these 4-beat loops until we press again the number 4, or until we press loop out, and we can change it on the fly to just 2 beats, 1 beat, quarter beat, half beat, to do the effects that we want to do with it. We can even go smaller than a quarter beat, and we can just loop out. Other option, you can do your own loop without using this predefined loops here. So for instance, we want to loop in right here and loop out right here, and we can set our own loop manually. Other thing that we can do is shift. Let's see, for instance, I miss the looping point slightly a bit. I can use this shift to go and move my loop selection left or right to get in the point that I want. Another great functionality here on Virtual DJ are the effects. We have several effects. You can use the effects right here, or you can use the effects right here. I personally prefer to use them here. So let's see, backspin effect. You have default like 10 effects, I don't know, but let's see, for instance, backspin. We are playing the music and we use this effect, and it does the backspin effect on our song. We can regulate these parameters to get different effects: a faster backspin, a slower backspin. So it's just basically playing with this, so you can see all the effects, see the potentialities of the effects, what the parameters do, and what are the effects that you like for your mix. You can even, you want to take a music out, you can use the break, and the music breaks down until it stops. There are several effects like filter, flange, flipping double. Flipping double is a really good effect. It flips the beat double 2 times when it's active, so you can even activate and deactivate this to create good effects. So it's just a matter of playing with the effects and see what you like. Another great section is a sampler. You can use it again right here, and you can use it right there. Both options are good. We have 6 samples already predefined here. We have the siren, we have a saxophone, we have
your hands up in the air.
a guy singing put your hands up, a guy singing push, pump it up. So we have some samples, and we also can record our samples. For instance, I have the music playing, I hit record, I stop recording, I stop the music, and I have my record playing. It can be playing in a loop, it can play one time and stop. I can even regulate the volume, so this opens a lot of possibilities for you to get your mix to the next level and do cool stuff with this sampler option. So you can even record your mix, and everything that you play here, your whole mix, can be 10 minutes, it can be 20 minutes, an hour, it all be recorded in that music file, so you can then share it on YouTube, record to a CD, whatever. So I guess this is pretty much the basic functionality for beginners. This is what you need to start, what you need to know to start using, and then you just need to Google for other stuff that you need, improve your skills, and do your stuff. I hope you enjoy, and leave some comments to let me know if I can improve my tutorials. So I hope you enjoy. Oh, I almost forgot. One last functionality that it's a more advanced one. It's used when you're already mixing two tracks, but is a useful functionality, so I included on this tutorial too. That is this sync button right here. This sync button, what it does, it's pretty much sync one song to the other in terms of beats per minute. What means, for instance, if I click here, it puts the song in the deck 1 with the same BPMs as the song in the deck 2. So if I have this music playing, and this is 128 BPMs, and I want to mix the music in the deck 1, I can click sync, and the BPMs are already the same, and I can, for instance, hit play, it sync again, and it puts the music synchronized, so I can bring the crossfade, and I have the two songs playing without you hearing something awful like this. The beats all over the place, the music's totally unsynchronized, so you hit sync and you can do your mixes a lot more smoother from one song to another. But this mixing stuff will be talked in the future tutorials with more advanced stuff. So that's pretty much it. Bye. See you in the next tutorial.